The crowd are making a heck of a lot of noise even before the first ball's been bowled. Let's see how long they can keep that up for. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Australia, 12 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
The crowd is electric right now. Swept away, but finds the fielder. The bowler looks really confident. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Couldn't get it through the field. Eight runs added there. Australia are 20 for none.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Chance to run 2. Onto that early, that could be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Square cut, finds point, no run. Massive outside edge. That over improves their economy rate a bit. They needed it. It was starting to get somewhat messy.
They've settled into a nice rhythm, that over, it seems.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight to the fielder.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over. Australia, a 37 for none.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Marsh left alone, through to the keeper.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Left the wide one. Wicket keeper with the gather.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just dropped too short and that's flown too high.
Saha overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Perfectly timed. He's quick onto that in the infield. The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
That's a confident appeal. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Head gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for four. The crowd. I'd love that one.
How will the bowler respond? And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. It would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. Nice shot. Runs possible. Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a boundary save for sure. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Super shot, that.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Chance to run two. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Hardy coming in.
On that nicely, good defence. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Nicely played. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Nearly gets the edge. Bartlett with a great delivery there. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Oh my, that's racing away. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Pulled away, beat square, fine leg coming around. Good fielding out in the boundary. They've gone up here. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nine runs out of there. India, a 26 for none.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Going with spin now. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Saha will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Going with pace now. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nicely played. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Absolutely middled that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
14 runs added there. India are 46 for 2.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. straight to the fielder. They've gone up here. The crowd is electric right now. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Zampa with a huge appeal. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Good return back from the deep.
End of the over. Just one off it. India are 47 for 3.
5 down. They're wandering around the 8 to 10 and over mark, and that's all they need.
Bartlett back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Bartlett shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Marsh, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket. The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Wow, that's missed the lot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Doesn't beat the infield. Bartlett recovers well in that over. Gets back on track with an economical over. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Nice solid defensive shot. Dug that out well.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There could be a couple if they hustle. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. They'll get at least one here. Misses everything. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Cautious, coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Nice shot. Runs possible. The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Oh, out of the middle. What a start.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Cautious is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Green comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will the bowler respond?
Couldn't get it through the field.
of the middle.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nearly gets the edge. Green with a great delivery there. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Run rate slowing down. Sign of some really good bowling. Need to have some positive batting to get out of this rut.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
No. Terrible shot. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. The cheeky gets onto it early and sweeps that one away to the boundary.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
You want to make use of that extra delivery. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6. And the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Well played. Could be a quick single. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. How will he reply?
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
End of the over. India are 128 for 7.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Oh, swept and long as well. That's a terrific shot. 6 more.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going in their hitting sixes.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. What a shot, mate. A cracking sound off the bat. It's a slog sweep away for a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Six, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Bartlett coming back into the attack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Dropped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
And another one. It's raining 6s now.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the knee to the back.
Oh boy, 4 6s in a row. It's just proving too easy at the moment. I feel like it might not be over just yet.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, Bolden, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
End of the over. 30 off it. India, 188 for 8.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing has worked.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Good shot, a beauty.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed a lot. Completion of the over. It's going to be really hard to get back on track from here. Tough to save the match now.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
David has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nice solid defensive shot.
Into the 16th over, the batting team in there on 200 for 8.
Shot, should be runs here.
Just 2 to win.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
They need one to win.
Two runs coming from that over. India 202 for 8.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
He's quick onto that in the infield. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
But they've maintained the intensity all innings and kept ahead of the run rate. It's been a wonderful chase by this team.